Hello, OzzieFitters. This is workout number 33 in the Corona era Zoom life workouts, home life workouts. You all are doing great. I'm really proud of you. It's inspiring to me. Hope everyone's feeling well. I know the weather's changing, and so we'll get started. This will be the workout that we're doing tomorrow. If you can't be there, then try to do it on your own. Okay, so as we are going to continue doing our joint mobility to begin with, which means we are twisting our ankle 4 or 5 times in each direction, feeling our toes, ankles 4 or 5 times. Then we're going to go up onto our toes and stretch out the backs of the knees and the Achilles, the calf muscles. I'd recommend try to go on the outside of your foot, feel those muscles. Try to go on the inside of your foot, feel those muscles. See if there's any, notice any distinction. That's a good idea there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to loosen the joints of our knees by twisting them around 5 or 6 times in each direction. Yep, the knees, get them juiced up. And then we're going to swivel it just small hip circles to the left or the right, whichever you go first, and then the other direction. Start getting in your mind that you're going to be working for the next 40 minutes or so to get your body strong and fit. These warm-ups are a time, and we're going to go with the big torso bend, the spine moving around. These warm-ups are a time for us to get our mind I use it when I'm warming up, say, okay, I'm going to be doing this. I'm convincing myself I'm going to do it. That our bodies can move, and it's good for us. Then we're going to roll our shoulders back 5 times. We're going to roll our shoulders forward 10 times, really feeling those back muscles. Then we're going to hike our shoulders 5 times. The elevator muscles in our back and our shoulders that we need to keep working. Then a couple of nice, easy arm swings. We're not going around yet. We'll do that in warm up. Then we'll get our elbows. Very important. Elbows, knees. Don't neglect it, especially when you're on the keyboards working all day and you're like this and your elbow is stiff like that. Well, let's move them. Let's keep them moving. Let's, every day realize we're just more to ourselves than just sitting in front of a keyboard. Then our wrists, another important thing we should do not to neglect. For a lot of things, we use our wrists, especially in these exercises. And then our fingers, just feel them. And then the neck. Just tuck your chin down to your chest and up and back. And then side to side, small movements, just feeling it. Just isolating your head, not tilting your body like that, but just your head. And then around in a circle, both directions. I know that the more we do this, the more you'll feel like, oh, that feels slightly better. Good. All right, so that's good. That's the joint mobility we talk about. Now we're going to get into the workout. It's going to be 4 things we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing loosening up our hips. So we're going to be doing 10 kickboxers on each side. 1, up and out. 2, 3, 4 to 20. 10 on each side. Then we're going to do 2 Samson stretches on each side. So not all the way down, just 1 foot out, hands over the head, slight lunge, loosening up the shoulders. If you want to twist over that inside knee, go ahead. And we'll go to the other side, set your feet, put your hands up, lean in, feel the stretch here, in here. If you want, you can turn towards that front leg, get a stretching, more of a stretch in your hip, and we'll do 2 of those on each side. Then we're gonna come down to the ground and wake up our core a little bit. We'll put our hands on our thighs and we'll lift our legs and lift our body. 1, 2, 3. Good. You'll do that twice. Rest for a second, and then 1, 2, 3. And then the last thing is we're going to go around with our arms, get our shoulders loose 10 times on the right arm, 10 times on the left arm. And then we are going to go through that whole thing again. Kickboxers, Samson stretches, hollow holds on the ground, and arm circles. And then we're going to start talking about our strength. So this is going to be the 3rd week of this cycle where we're doing the split squats and the single leg Romanian deadlifts. And the scale that we did for the split squats is what we're going to maintain this week for people who are not doing the split squats for various reasons, for knee issues and things like that. So we're going to do, last week we did 3 sets of 8 reps on each side. This week we're going to be doing 4 sets of 8 reps on each side. So the split squat, remember, we don't want our feet too narrow because we'll lose our balance. So we want to be wide enough that we can maintain our balance. This is too narrow, right? We'll lose our balance. Wider. We're coming down. We're trying to get as low to touch your knee if you can with this foot maintaining on the ground and pushing up. Chest is up. So that's the full movement there. You can put a weight in your hand on the other side with those. If you can get to the point where you are just about to the ground and you can comfortably do sets of 8, even if you're not quite at the ground, even if your back knee isn't quite there but your leg is parallel, and you push up off of that leg, you can add weight to the opposite arm. Chest up, head up. Pushing off this front leg, that is what we're working here. Those single legs. So we'll do both sides of those, 8 on each side. The other movement that will exercise those same muscles is the following. Up, parallel, hold for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Same rep scheme. 8 reps, other side. One, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Don't rush the count. That's going to be, those are the split squats and the facsimile thereof. Then the Romanian deadlifts. Let's talk about foot placement on these. The back foot is like a kickstand. That's all it is. We're softening. Coming down to a flat back, and we're lifting up. if you're completely comfortable with that, doing it with the kickstand, you can lift the back leg. It becomes a balance exercise as well. That is what we call a single leg Romanian deadlift. If you are good with all that, you're not lifting your leg yet, but you want to try some weight, it's in the opposite hand of the working leg. Remember, foot is a kickstand. Straight arm, straight back. Feeling it in the glutes when you raise up in your butt. So those are the Romanian deadlifts, single leg. Those are great lower body exercises. They keep us strong and firm when we're walking, running, whatever we need to do. We need to keep these muscles strong, and that's what we're doing. So, and a lot of that is balance work. So that's going to take a while. 4 sets of that, 4 sets of 8. So the balance work we're going to do after our workout today. So what is the workout, you may ask? The workout today is an AMRAP, as many rounds and reps as you can do in 8 minutes. 8-minute AMRAP. First movement. You're going to do 12 of all these movements. 12 of all of them. First movement. Get ups from the chair. 1, 2, 12. And then the next 2 movements you'll be on the ground. Glute bridges, gluteus maximus bridges. Squeeze the glutes. 2, 12. You'll stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. Then you'll get back up. You'll grab whatever implements you have. You'll hold them up at your shoulders like this. You'll bend your knees slightly and push them overhead. Come back down. 1, 2, 3, 12. Round 1, done. Back to this. Begin round 2. As many rounds, reps and rounds as we can get in 8 minutes. Clock running down from 8 to 0. And you just see how many rounds you can get. And then once we're done with that, we'll do some of our balance. So you'll grab some water and we'll get into our balancing. Remember, arms out, head up, beautiful form. That's what we're looking for. Now that you all are really developing your balance, we can really work on this. Beautiful form. The higher you can hold your arms, the better. Control back in if you can. That's what we're working for. And that's going to be a great workout for today. So go on out to OzzieFit.com. You can see this if you want to see it online. I know I'm sending this on email. Note that the Sunday classes are officially being changed to 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time, and I hope to see you tomorrow at 4:30 Central.